You all right there? What's up out there, everybody? How's it going? I'm gonna scoot us up here. Brian, wow, Brian, earning his keep today.
I fixed
technical issues over there.
Somebody saw me in the reflection of your guitar.
I could see that too. Actually, I was trying to angle the dangle away there,
That's
buddy.
the worst.
I know, it's a shiny guitar. It's a shiny guitar. That's funny though. See, Brian is real, folks. He is real. And Instagram. Do you have the angle right? Did it
looks good.
Okay, good. Thank you. Since you worked so hard to get it going, I'm glad it all worked out. So this live stream, one, I just thought it was fun to point out that Sultans of Swing and Layla are the same 3 chords, a little different rhythm. See, I could tell.
Let's get more of those guitars in the back.
I could tell.
Less computer, more guitars.
I could tell.
Joe Bob says, I come for good music and free guitars.
Yes. Well, you have a chance for a free guitar this month. And congratulations on the winners before. We've given away 2 different Telecaster style guitars and then the Boss Super Bundle last week. But so this video is related to a campaign that I'm doing with Save the Music, which is, a cause that's near and dear to my heart, helps funding to keep music in schools, Save the Music. So I've teamed up with them and have huge support from my friends at Gibson Guitar as well. And I have to give Gibson a huge shout out for being so generous for matching the donations to Save the Music. Now check the link here in YouTube. And if you're watching somewhere else, the best way is just to go to Marty Music on YouTube, check this video, check the link. So basically we're trying to keep music in schools. Not everybody knows, but I was actually an elementary school music teacher. And when I got laid off, I started making YouTube videos to try and promote myself as a guitar teacher. And I'm still trying. But anyway, check the link. And yes, you will have a chance to win. Not that this one's mine. This one personally is mine. But an American-made Gibson J45 standard acoustic. It's an amazing guitar. So check that link. But on top of that, just to make sure, that I'm doing everything correctly, I do have a little, spiel, as they would say, Brian, a little spiel. So I make sure I get all the details right. So for over 20 years, Save the Music Foundation has been a leading force for music education. But as you know, schools and educators are facing unprecedented challenges due to the thing. There's never been a more important time to save the music. To help this cause, I'm teaming up with Save the Music, Propeller, which is the way we're doing it, and Gibson to give one lucky winner the chance to receive a Gibson acoustic J45 standard, and you get that and a 1-hour virtual Zoom lesson with me, which would mean probably more like hour and 20 minutes. I tend to go over with that stuff. So please check that link. And also, the more actions you take to support Save the Music, the more chances you have to win. Plus, for every $1, this is amazing and so generous of Gibson, you guys, for every $1 you donate to enter the sweepstakes, Gibson will double the impact by matching donations up to $10,000. So let's make a difference and save the music. Thank you. Thank you very much. Brian, anything going on over there?
Yeah.
Tell me.
Ozzy Farrell wants to know, have you ever dinged a guitar on loan for videos?
Have I ever dinged a guitar that was on loan? Well, I'm not going to say yes in this video. Let's put it that way. That was a good question. Good question. None of the Gibsons have I ever dinged. Let's put it that way. In fact, the ones that are just on borrow, they're Brian. You can attest right now. Do you see the 2 Hendrix guitars anywhere?
No, I don't see the BB either.
You know why? Because they're all in the cases behind you.
Nice.
Brian, say out loud. You see the cases behind you?
There are. Yeah, one of them's a big case too.
Yeah, that's actually the Flying V case.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I guess Flying V's are.
It's a weird shape.
Unusual.
It's the heaviest case I've ever carried.
Right. It's like a coffin. It's like a little coffin.
It is very much so. Okay, so anyway, yes, the Save the Music, and you guys, in about 20 minutes or so, I am going to read that again. Just letting you know. But yeah, check the link. And I see your comments here. It's awesome. Something I wanted to point out. Let me get into guitar stuff. And Josh Norco, thank you for the super chat. Brian, help me with those super chats. Okay, so something that was just interesting. D minor. B flat, and C. Those are in a key. And by the way, you guys, I have officially started a brand new modes course in production coming soon. And so I was thinking about this, but a really good example of just seeing a modal thing is both Layla and Sultans of Swing. They're really the same chords, same key, same scale. And I want to show you where that comes from, because the word mode means it's a function of the major scale. So D minor, B flat major, and C major are all in D minor, which is the relative minor of F major. So anywhere that I could figure out how to play the F major scale, it's actually also the D minor scale. So check this out. Let me play the F major scale with the root on the A string right here. Now, Brian doesn't play guitar really. I mean, he's not a musician per se. But Brian, could you recognize the do, re, mi when I played that?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So when you're doing a Layla, each one of those notes is also a root to a chord in that key. The one chord is based off the one note. The two chords based on the two note. The three chord, the four chord, the five chord, the six chord, and the seven, and then it's back to the root again. Now, playing in a mode just means that I'm playing that scale and chords from that key, but I'm taking the sixth chord of that key. So let's figure out what that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a D note. And yes, it is a D note. So the sixth degree, we just think of that from the scale as the root instead. And now the B flat is the 4 of F major. So that would mean that C is the 5 of F major. So 1, 4, 5. But instead of the 1, we're playing the 6 as the first chord. So remember that do, re, mi, Brian?
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to play the D minor chords with the loop and just show you. We're going to change how we hear that do, re, mi. Because what does this sound like to you, Brian?
Christmas.
Right. Or pretty syrupy, happy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not minor sounding.
Not at all.
In fact, D minor is the saddest of all keys, Brian. So now we're just gonna take F major, but I'm gonna play the sixth chord as the first chord. Right? So let's hear the Christmas song again. Got it? Okay, now though, I'm going to play that same scale, but we're just going to use the D note as the root. It's that note. Here we go. Remember? There we go. Same scale. Oops, wrong note. Ah. What do you think, Brian? Was that a music lesson, kind of?
It was.
So I'm doing my job today.
You are.
So another thing interesting. Let me. I got other things. Check this out. I'm talking about the F major scale, not being the F major scale. F major chord right here, right? You have this thing. Think of that as F major. You got that one? Ah. You recognize that?
Oh, yeah.
But F major, right? D minor comes from that. Yeah. Someone said brown-eyed girl. That concept, right? Actually, the brown-eyed girl is more of a... But that works too in F major. Now, brown-eyed girl's a different key, but yes, that. All that is D minor as well. Oh, now I remember. We're talking about the. Yeah. There was something else I just wanted to point out about that, right? So the Sultans of Swing solo. That was Layla, but Sultans of Swing solo. Okay, so remember this part? I kind of need a cutaway, but. Let me show you what that is, actually. It is. You can play any upper register arpeggio from that key. So the key of F major has an F major chord, a B flat major chord, a C major chord, just out of 6 chords that are used. But the song is mainly those 3 chords. But it comes from the key of F major. So D minor is in there. So those licks at the end is a D minor arpeggio. So meaning arpeggio is when you play the chord tones of a chord. So we're playing the minor third, the root, and the fifth of a D minor chord. Oops, sorry. Okay. But the second one, okay, we're gonna learn this modes, okay. This. It's a different voicing. It's actually a B flat major triad. That's the B flat note, the major third, and the perfect fifth. So he's using little inversions, but the D minor, like a reverse arpeggio, and then up a whole step is C major arpeggio. D minor. It's D minor. Brian's laughing over there. It's better than yawning. What's going on?
What? What's wrong with Yanni?
What's going on,
How
Brian?
come you never do any Yanni lessons?
Yanni. Oh boy. Oh boy. No yawning today, people. Okay, so that was just like a little deep dive into kind of what modes are functions of the major key. So that yeah. Good, Josh Norco. Good. Now, Josh Norco, thank you for that great support, Josh. But also, Josh was in my Patreon only live stream earlier today, so he's really getting the fix today. Doug Nichols, yes, that is the title of the most saddest mock piece. It's part Bach, part Mozart. It's kind of a mock piece in D minor. I don't know why D minor. People just instantly weep in D minor. Okay, I think we're gonna go back to this little script again. Brian's laughing. You got to say what's so funny. You can't. Is there certain things you can't say out loud?
Nigel Tufnell was a good guitar player.
Nigel Tufnell's amazing.
But later, he was the six-finger man. Can you imagine what the six-finger man would do on guitar?
That's true. Good point. They should have put those together. Okay, so yes, you guys have a chance to win a Gibson acoustic American-made J45 standard, exactly like this one. It's a really great guitar. It's beautiful, beautiful guitar.
Beautiful.
Yeah, Josh, the Back to Basics with Gibson has ended, but we're still doing stuff. But yeah, that series has ended. Okay, but so let me go back to talking about this giveaway, and then we'll do a little jam, a few shout outs, and then we're going to get out of here. Thanks, guys, for the nice comments. Thank you. Thank you. Newfoundland in Canada.
Newfoundland.
Yeah, but they say Newfoundland.
Do they? It's not Newfoundland?
No, that's how we say the dog here in America. Which is spelled the same, and I think it's, but anyway.
Oh, the Newfoundland.
Yeah, I've been there. I just want to give a shout out.
Christopher Flood says,
Christopher,
I've been playing guitar for 12 months, and I can play over 100 songs thanks to you.
Wow, that's so awesome.
100 songs, a lot.
100's a lot.
Good job, Christopher.
But I also want to make sure you know that, if you know basically 6 or 7 chords, the beginner chords, you can play hundreds of songs.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm working with Save the Music, you guys. So check the link in the YouTube video at Marty Music for this. Save the Music is a great organization that helps keep music education in schools. I was an elementary school music teacher. I got laid off in 2008, and I started making YouTube videos to promote myself as a guitar teacher, and that's still what I'm doing. And so, for over 20 years, Save the Music Foundation has been a leading force for music education. But as you know, schools and educators are facing unprecedented challenges due to the pandemic. There's never been a more important time to save the music. To help this cause, I'm teaming up with Save the Music, Propeller, and Gibson to give one lucky winner the chance to receive a Gibson acoustic J45 standard. And there's more, a 1 hour video lesson featuring yours truly. That would be me. An hour virtual lesson. And the more actions you take to support Save the Music, the more chances you have to win. Plus, for every dollar you donate to enter the sweepstakes, Gibson will double the impact by matching donations up to $10,000. So let's make a difference and save the music, folks. How was that, Brian?
That sounded pretty real.
Okay. I mean, I'm not trying to pretend I was not reading.
The good thing is people are donating.
Oh, really? I really appreciate it so much, you guys. Really, really, really.
Awesome.
Thank you. Leave the guitar. Teach me more, says Ashley. Marty Burns is in Canada, so that's not working. I'm sorry about that. That's actually totally out of my hands. I cannot control that. It's the other country's laws that are forbidding me, not me wanting to do it. I'm so sorry. Okay, so I got one more jam for you. I've been having fun with this acoustic today.
It's fun. It's nice.
It's different, right? So I'm plugged in as well, and then I'm going into the Boss Katana, and I'm using the acoustic channel, which I don't use much. So yeah, that's pretty fun. I got another. Let's see. I have one more jam in me. It's one I haven't done in a while. Let's see here. thanks, guys. I saw a comment. I do sell my own looper that comes with a 2-hour looper course. That's at martymusic.com. You can check that out in the store. Thank you for the question and support. Peace and love, everybody. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Thank you for supporting Save the Music. Oh, yeah. Hold on, Brian. All right. See you guys later. Thanks for supporting Save the Music.